Hello friends, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ashley. Today is July 13th. I am in north central Wisconsin, right on the cusp of zone 3-4. Today is hot, to say the least. If you watched my video last week, you will know that I said it rarely gets into the 90s in north central Wisconsin. Well, I believe I said on the video that it was forecasted to be 95. Well, today is 91 degrees with a feel-like temperature of 94. I've got my electrolytes, my cotton candy electrolytes. I have been in and out of the house all day. I do not know how people garden in zones where it is hot like this all the time. I feel like I watered for an hour this morning and the garden is just drier than dry. I did pop some cucumber seeds into one of the halves of my arch trellis that didn't really fill out. We have a really short growing season here, so I'm hoping that they will kind of take off with this heat. If I can make sure that I keep them well watered, I think they'll germinate pretty quickly, probably only a couple days. And I'm actually going to start my seeds for the fall garden today. I'm going to be starting some more kohlrabi, some more cabbages. What else? I don't remember. Lots of stuff. I think I'm going to take you on a little tour of the garden. Once the sun goes down a little bit, it's kind of too high right now. I'm sunburnt. I don't need to be in the sun anymore. So I've got a little area set up in the shade over here on my patio where we're gonna start some seeds together. Also, look at my patio, guys. It has never been this clean. Oh my word. My fiance took all day yesterday, Sunday. Never mind all the stuff up there. It was down here before. My fiance took all day Sunday to pressure wash the side of the house, the porch, and the concrete slab out here. It looks so beautiful, even though I was not very happy about the price of the power washer and all the attachments. It looks absolutely spectacular. He did a great job. Super appreciative of that. He's at work today. He is a EMT and he said his arms are hurting. So big thanks to him. Alright guys, first I just wanted to show you the cucumber seeds that I planted earlier today. These are from Burpee. They are Garden Sweet Burpless. I've got Armenian green cucumbers planted. I have 3 of those plants, I believe, and they're probably 2 or 3 feet already, climbing up the vine, climbing up the trellis. But I wanted a variety for just for snacking, for me to take in my lunches, to work and whatever else. So I thought that one would be fun, and I had a little bit of an arch trellis that half of it is Kajari melons and the other half is just empty because the other seeds that I had planted never sprouted. And I just didn't put anything there yet because I didn't know really what to put, so I just put in some more cucumbers. Can never go wrong with cucumbers, right? I also thought it would be fun to try and juice cucumbers this summer, so we'll see if I get a harvest. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna get started seeding is Cossack kohlrabi. So I got this pack of seeds from a local Mennonite store. I have 50 seeds for $3.96. This is one of the more expensive packs of seeds, but these are really good kohlrabi. They are 85 day, so we have about 85 days left in our growing season, so this will be perfect. And I've just got a pack of 6 right here. I've got multiple packs of 6 and multiple packs of 4. I'm just gonna do, I think, like just maybe 2 packs of 6 of these. These are actually treated. I don't like to get treated seeds, but that's what they sell at the local Mennonite store. They all do fine for me. Whoops. These are last year's seeds, so they'll probably germinate pretty good. I did not need to put 3 seeds in that one cell, but it'll be fine. Now I'm just gonna press them down into the soil. Okay, now this is actually insane. As you can see, this is Napa cabbage, Chinese cabbage, and 56 cents for 25 seeds. That's actually crazy. If you have a local Mennonite store near you, or you live in like Mennonite country, go out and go to their stores and get their seeds. It is so inexpensive and you can yield so much. For 56 cents for 25 cabbages. That is unreal. That's like less than 10 cents per cabbage. That's insane. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Napa cabbage and I'm gonna put that in the next 2 6-cell trays. Okay, so I put 2 seeds per cell, so this only filled up 1.5 of the 6 cell trays. So I have got 2 6 cells with the Cosset kohlrabi, and then I've got a cell of 6 and a half cell of 6 full of Napa cabbages. Next, I'm going to sow purple top rutabaga. This is 33 cents for a 1/4 ounce of seed, you guys. I mean, you just can't go wrong. And I've already used this pack probably for 2 years, and that's how much seed I have left. Absolutely insane. Such bang for your buck. I'm going to do quite a lot of these actually because I hope to be able to store these for the winter. I'm planning to use these as a starch alternative, kind of like how you would store potatoes or sweet potatoes. We have a little bit of a cold room in our basement. Never used it for anything other than storage, so and not food storage. So we're going to see how that goes this year. So I filled up 15 cells with purple top rutabaga. I'm probably going to end up doing more. That doesn't really seem like enough. Yeah, I'll probably do more. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I also wanted to do broccoli rabe. Ooh. Oh, and this kohlrabi. Oh my gosh. I harvested one of these kohlrabi already. I got this from Baker Creek Seed. They are supposed, I mean, look at that, it's massive. It's like bigger than this guy's head. I harvested one of these already. I did not let it get this big, but it was tasty. Oh my gosh, it was so good. The reason why I grow kohlrabi is because my fiance loves it, and it's not very readily available in the stores around us. We live like 45 minutes to an hour away from any kind of big box stores, although we do live in city limits. Okay, so I've got 2 cell trays of 4 filled with this giant white kohlrabi. And you guys, when I put this out to seed, I'm just gonna let it sit out, but I'm putting it in the shade. These are mostly cool season crops, so they do not like to be warm. So I'm hoping that they will take off pretty well for me here, but who knows? Okay, this is Golden Acre cabbage. Yes. Says 60 to 100 days maturity. I don't know if I'm gonna get that out of these, but I'm gonna try. I love cabbage. I want to try and make sauerkraut this year. Fermented sauerkraut, actually. Oopsies, whoopsies. Okay, so if all of those germinate, we will have so much cabbage. I don't think that all of them will. These are kind of old seeds. But we will have 8 cabbages worth of fermented sauerkraut, so that would be fun. I love eating fermented foods. I don't know if any of you have ever gotten into it, or if you're nervous about fermenting. I can do videos on that too. I love fermenting. I actually have fermented rutabaga in my fridge right now. It's so good. I mixed it with fresh dill and fresh chives from the garden. Oh, so good. So good. And then actually, if you guys ever watch Jessica Sowards from Roots and Refuge Farm, she put me on to mashed rutabaga, boiled up and mashed like a potato, and then sour cream and chives with salt and pepper and butter. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I was actually super surprised. My fiance Dustin even ate it, and he said he liked it. So that's why I am hopefully gonna have a bunch of not kohlrabi, maybe some kohlrabi too, but a lot of purple top rutabagas for storage this winter. I think that'd be so good. Okay, next I'm gonna do a cell tray. This is broccoli rabe seeds that I saved in 2023. These are old seeds and I saved them myself, so who knows. We're gonna see. Hope for the best, guys. Broccoli rabe actually is a pretty short season too, but also a cool season vegetable. They do not like to be warm. Okay, well, this is seeded and done. I'm gonna set this to the side. That makes me feel so much better. I was getting really anxious about not having these seeded because it's already the 13th of July. And like I said, we only have about 80 to 85 days left in our growing season, so I wanted to get these seeded ASAP. Actually, when I take this makeshift table down, I'm gonna put this in here. This will get morning sun over here, and it will be shaded absolutely from the harshest sun of the day. So my itty bitty little seedlings are not gonna get scorched if they're sitting out here to germinate. Okay, so I've got my next tray here filled up with soil. You guys, I went back inside to go get seeds and came back out. It is hot out here. Oh my gosh. You know that's hot because I've only been on it for like 30 minutes and this is half gone already. Whew. Okay, I want to start some more broccoli rabe seeds. This is Purple Lady Bok Choy that I got from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. I started a bunch of this early this spring. It got decimated by the flea beetles, so I'm going to be trying to grow some more of this. I actually have a bunch of it that went to seed, so I'm going to save the seeds from that too. Okay, and then the rest I'm going to fill up with Purple Tap Rutabaga. I actually found some more beet seeds in the house. That's what I went in to look for. And I think I'm just going to direct sow those. I was going to try and start them in the seed cells, but they should be fine. I've got a little patch in one of my raised beds that I tried to grow some watermelons, but they've been in the ground for a while and the seedlings are only about this tall, so I'm just going to rip them out and put in the beet seeds. And then we'll probably, hopefully, have those for winter storage as well. Okay, I also wanted to point out too, those cucumbers that I started, they're a 55-day cucumber, so hopefully they will get rocking and we will have some cucumbers by, you know, the end of August. Man, that's crazy. And I'm already starting seeds for the fall garden, which I should have done probably a couple weeks ago, but it'll be fine. So this is what I've got the seeds in. These are the 2 trays I just started. This is an old, not old, but it's just a standalone raised bed that I inherited from my grandma. She decided she wasn't going to use it anymore, so she gave it to me. Also, side note, look at this coconut. It's variegated. It's so beautiful. You're never going to guess where I got it. Since I live in Mennonite country, I got this plant for $5 at the end of season sale. I can't. I'm so excited. Hey y'all, welcome back. It is much later in the day. Much later in the day. It is close to 8 p.m. The sun is completely behind my neighbor's house. These are the watermelon plants I was talking about. They're not doing very good, so I think I'm gonna tear into here and throw in some beet seeds. I've got Detroit Dark Red, a yellow Winter Sun. This is Touchstone Gold. I believe it's pretty similar to the Winter Sun. Then I've got these from Dollar Seed Club. I got these, I think, this summer we moved here. These are 2023, so I don't know if they'll germinate. Anyway, let's get this cleaned up and ready to plant. I also wanted to show you this. This is one of those giant kohlrabi that I showed you. Isn't that just massive? Okay, so I have to go ahead and re-amend the soil here. This is just a mix I put together. It's got, what does this have? Bone meal, blood meal, a little bit of wood ash, and a little bit of eggshells. And we're just gonna work it into the dirt. I'm gonna start with these ones first. If you've never seen beet seeds before, they look kind of weird. They almost look like sawdust. So I'm gonna leave this watermelon plant here. I'm not sure if it's gonna do anything, but it was bigger than the other two, so I figured we could just leave it. I'm gonna go ahead and just start putting these seeds in. Next I'm gonna go in with these, the Winter Sun. So you can hardly tell that that's a seed right there at the tip of my finger. But that's what beet seeds look like. Okay, so now I'm just gonna rough up the surface, make sure that we got them all covered. And then we'll go ahead and water the garden in the morning and make sure everything is nice and tucked in.